Please confirm whether my voice is audible. Sagar, is it audible, my voice? Okay. So what we have done in our last session? So I think we have completed with format cells options, and we have created a file conditional formatting, and we have saved that particular file in documents, right? The name of the file is conditional formatting, and we have created some data also with for 11 names and with 5 subjects, sorry, 6 subjects. Is that clear? Okay, now, so see, if you have already this data, not a problem. Let's start doing. Okay, if you don't have, tell me, just let me give you some time to create the data. Okay, so now see, let me select the range uh, from here to here, and then click on conditional formatting, go for highlight cell rules, and just click on greater than. So I want to highlight the cells which are greater than 85 in this range. In this selected portion, I want to highlight the cell values that are all, that are which are greater than 85, and then just I want to highlight that with whatever color you want, you give. Okay, if these colors are not satisfied for you, then just click on format, custom format. So you'll get one more option. Just click on fill. Okay, and you choose a good color here, and then give OK. Again, select from here to here, click on conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, lesser than, enter a value here. So lesser than 35 has to be highlighted. Just click here, click on custom format, choose the color. Okay. So here, so let me make a small note. Okay. Greater than 85 and lesser than 35. So lesser than 35 are highlighted in the blue color. And greater than, sorry, lesser than 35 are highlighted in the green color. And greater than 35 and all highlighted in. So lesser than 35 blue, green color and greater than 85 in blue color. So then again, let me select this range. Control C, select here, Control V and paste as values so that where I will not get any formattings and all that. Just select from this portion to this portion. Again, click on conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, click on between. So enter the value between 60 to 80 and fill with color. Okay, so here I have highlighted between 40 to 60, right? So let me check it out. Edit the rule, 60 to 80. Highlighted between 60 to 80. So let me create a cell, merge and center. Okay, between 60 to 80. Clear? Again, then equals to. Again, let me copy the same value range. Control C copy. Let me click here and paste it and make it as paste as values. So what about others? Only you two are attending. Remaining will connect. Huh? We have to wait for them or Sagar and Madhava. So please respond in the chat box. What about others? They will join. We have to wait. So here we have completed with between and then we are going to do with select the same range, go for conditional formatting, highlight cell rules equals to. So the value which are equals to 62. Whatever I enter, whatever I mention, the value which I enter here equals to that value 62, which are matches with this particular value will be highlighted with this particular color. Whichever color you want, you can give. Okay. And then again select the range, Control C, Control V and paste it as values. Again select the range, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. You do duplicate values now. Later I'll show you this too. Duplicate values. So here the values which are repeated more than one time. So duplicate repeated more than one time. Unique means which is repeated only one time. which has not been repeated more than one time. Okay, unique. These are unique values and these are duplicate values. So let me, if I want duplicate, I can select duplicate here, where which are duplicate values which are repeated more than one time will be highlighted. If I select unique, only unique values will be highlighted. So which are not repeated more than one time, only one time it is there. And then just click on this and click on custom format color. Click on more colors. You choose whatever color you want. Okay. And then let me do this one, text that contains and date acquiring. So come to right, scroll up, click here, enter the date. Drag and drop like this. Okay. And then click on conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. On the right side, date acquiring. Date acquiring and occurrence, just click on, see now yesterday's date has been highlighted. First, let me change the color some to high. Yesterday color, this today's, tomorrow, in last 7 days, last week, this week, which are in the green color ranges, which are this week dates. Next week, last month, this month, next month. So whichever you want, you can take. So let me click on this week. So up to 13th. So today it gets end this week. Okay, another 14, 15 or 14 is Sunday and 15 next week will be get started. From Sunday it will get started. Okay, first day of week is Sunday, right? So it will be started from that particular day. Just click on OK. So this is nothing but highlight the date acquiring. In the next column, let me enter, select the entire column, select that entire column, click on conditional formatting, go for highlight cell rules, click on text that contains. Okay. Here you enter whatever the text you want. Absent, click custom format, more colors. Absent or red color. If I enter anything in absent in this column, it will be marked in red. Again, text that contains, present, custom format, more color, present or green. Again, conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, text that contains. Okay, so then here you enter as leave. Click custom format. For leave, you just enter as blue color, something, whatever you want. You can choose your color. Just click on OK. So now let me type here absent present, leave, 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 present, 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 absent, absent, absent. See, is that clear? So this is how we make conditional formatting based on the text. Okay, so we any text like absent, present, leave, or any days, whatever want, you can make it like this. So then next what I will do, let me select this entire column. Click on data tab. Go for data validation. Just click on this arrow mark. Click on the list. So here you type absent, comma, present, comma, leave. So list. So where in the data tab. So let me show you one more time. Click from the home tab, select the entire tab, go to the data tab. After selecting the entire column, go to data tab, click on data validation. Okay, validation criteria, allow list. The list is like absent. I should get a list like absent, comma, present, comma, leave. Okay, just click here, choose absent, present. Okay, so there is one more method where you can create a drop down list. So it will be easy. So 12 months or days, numbers, whatever you want, you can make a drag and drop list. Drop list. So now you clear about this entire highlight cell rules, greater than, lesser than, between, equals to, text that contains a date acquiring and duplicate values. Clear? So next we are going to see top bottom rules. So whatever we have done until now, this highlight cell rules. So I have renamed the sheet also by name highlight cell rules. And next we are going to see top bottom rules. Let me create one more sheet and right click, rename top bottom rules. Now create the range. Okay, from here you copy the range, paste it, and paste as values. Once you paste as values, just click on home tab and then go for conditional formatting, top and bottom rules. So what and all we required? Top 10 items, top 10 percentage, bottom 10 items, bottom 10 percentage, above average, below average. Okay, so now if I want to find out top 10 items, so that means for example, you think there are 12 members in a section. Okay, I'm going to find who is the topper in that. Okay, first of all, I need to find out the total for them, right? So let's find the total, and then we have to find out average, and then we have to find out percentage. Very simple to find the total. See here, just select the 5 subjects, drag and select. So I have 6 subjects, right? So drag and select the 6 subjects, then just click on auto sum, then drag and drop. we are doing. Okay, so where we can make that. Is that clear? Again, then click on home tab, go for format as table. See, there are the different colors available. Light, table style 10. Okay, table style light 19, medium 5, medium 12, medium 17, dark, like this. Whichever table style you want, you can choose that particular table style. Cell style, can choose that. Okay, any cell styles. Cell colors, you can make the changes. Only for names with a different color if you want. However want, you can make that. And then see here, I think this insert cells, delete, format. Okay, so this and all very easy for you. Okay, when I say just right click on any sheets, can you see option? Insert, delete, rename, move or copy, view codes, protect sheet, tab color, hide. Is that clear? And then same that when I right click on a row, cut, insert, delete. Again, when I right click on a column, insert, delete. So see, insert cell. So just click here, right click, insert a cell. So same thing, I can click here also. I can't insert a individual cell, but where if I insert a cell, a row or a column will be inserted. Again, insert a sheet row, insert a sheet column, and then insert a table row above, insert a table row, sorry, insert a table column left, and insert a sheet here. So I can use Shift F11, F11 to insert a sheet. So now right click, delete, right click, delete. Sorry, insert a given, right? Delete, delete. So very simple, right click, delete. So first we are going to insert and then we are going to delete it. So if I want to insert a column between D and E, then I should do right click on E column and right click and delete. If I want to hide E column, right click, hide. If I want to unhide, just select D and F together, then right click unhide. One more way, again let me hide this, or else you can do double click here so that will unhide. Again one more way, okay, Just exactly place the cursor here, right click, hide. So these are the three ways where you can hide a particular column, hide and hide. Again, right click, hide, hide. Okay, so delete a row, delete a column, delete a sheet, hide a row, hide a column, hide a sheet, unhide a row, unhide a column, unhide a sheet. Okay, so right click, hide. Again, right click, unhide, sheet. Okay, right click, rename the sheet. Right click, delete the sheet. So everything will be here. See, delete cells, delete rows, delete columns. Okay, delete tables and table sheets. Is that clear? Then again click on the format, select the table or range. Okay, row height. So a row height, you can mention how much row height means each row, how much height it should be so that you can mention it. So let me mention like 18. So row height. Again column width. Like this. So if at all I want automatic column width and row height, so then again click here, auto fit row height, auto fit column width. Easy. Clear? And then again click on format, hide a sheet, hide a row, hide a column, unhide a sheet, unhide a row, unhide a column. Just what you have done. Okay, again then click on, see, hide row. So let me select 7th row. Already I told you once. Again, let me repeat it once. Hide a row. Again, unhide a row. Hide a column. Again, unhide a column. Okay. And finally, let me hide a sheet. It's not allowing because we have only one sheet. So let me create one more sheet. Then let me hide the sheet. Again, click here, unhide the sheet. Select the sheet. Just click on OK. Now, let me rename the sheet. Enter the name here. Again, click on format. Let me rename this sheet also. Now see, move or copy. So which is there here only. Right click, click on move or copy. Select the Excel sheet. I want this first Excel sheet to be created one more copy like this. Okay, one more copy. Same duplicate like this. And again right click on this. Go for move or copy. Select this Excel 2. I want to create a one more copy, and I want the copied, whatever a new copy is getting created, right? That particular new copy file to be moved to the last, move to the end. Create a copy and move to end. And just final one, right click, move our copy, move to end. So three options are there. What are the three options? Create a copy, create a copy and move to end, and just move to end. Is that clear? So only these three options are there in move or copy options. And then again, let me click on format, go for tab color, and you can choose whatever tab color you want. Blue, tab color, yellow, tab color, violet, tab color. Clear? Okay. And then finally, we are going to do protect sheet. Just right click on the sheet, click on protect sheet, enter the password for that particular sheet. Okay. You can mention a password to unprotect the sheet. 1, 2, 3. Just click on OK. Again, 1, 2, 3. Re-enter the password. So now if I want to type anything in the sheet, I require to enter the password. Means password is mandatory. So where I should enter the password to write any content inside the particular sheet. So let me right click on the sheet. Again, re-enter the password to unprotect the sheet, and then you can enter whatever you want. So is that clear? Until protect sheet, and then we are going to use lock cells. So what is that lock cells means? It's very simple. I want only this range to be edited. I want only this particular range to be editable, and remaining and all I want it should be just protected. It should not be editable. Only I'm only like I should able to enter or make changes within the ranges what I've selected here. Only the table, and remaining portion and all it should be just locked, protected. So for that, first you have to click on format cells, go for protection. Okay, see, click on format, go for format cells, go for protection. Okay, uncheck this locked option, then click on OK. Then again click on the format, click on lock cell, and then right click on the sheet, protect that worksheet by entering the password. So now I'm eligible to only change the values in this particular range. One second. Select this range, click format cells, uncheck OK, then click on protect sheet. 1, 2, 3, re-enter 1, 2, 3. See, only here I can make changes, but here I can't make any changes. So only within the table I can make change. And here I can't make any changes. like this. So this is nothing but called as what? Locked cell options. So only the selected range cells are locked and remaining and all unlocked. Is that clear? And then again, let me click on the format cell option and unprotect the sheet. And let me enter the password 1, 2, 3 and unprotect the sheet. And here, okay, we are completed with formats. And next we are going to do auto sum fill clear. So just select this range. For this particular range, total, and then we are going to see convert range, clear formats. So now for this, we are going to do all these functions: sum, average, count, maximum, minimum. So sum, average, count, minimum, and maximum. So first, our rule is nothing but we have to start always a function with either plus or equals. Always we have to start a function either with plus or equals. So we are going to do like equals SU. First type first two letters of a function. First what you have to do, give equals and type the starting two letters of the function or two or three letters. So automatically you will get the formulas list. See like this. Use the down arrow mark key or up arrow mark key. Choose the function what you want. Use the down arrow mark key or top arrow mark key, up or down, and choose the which function you want. Click on tab and then select the range from English to Hindi, give a close bracket and enter. And then just click on drag and drop.